Hello, it's Joel from Silver Arrow Cars. I'm standing here with our 2009 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet with a 6-speed manual transmission, 37,000 kilometers, Porsche serviced and inspected. Very original car, and I am going to walk you around the car and show you some of the close-up details of it, give you a little bit of the story on it, and so on. So, finished in basalt black. Basalt black, as you can see right now under the light, can show as black in low light. In direct light, it can look charcoal sometimes. It can also look like a blue. It's not a typical color to find any 911 in. Certainly not in the earlier years, but I like it. It's stunning. It shows a little bit better for a car as compared to A1 black. So the car has PPF film on it. You can see it's a third kit, so it covers the headlights, and then it covers the front third of the hood, and then the full bumper as well. It saved it, no doubt, over the years. And the entire front is quite void of chipping. On the hood, there's only very minor spots where you can find very minor chips, not through the paint, just clear coat. And they're hard to show. There's a couple in there. And this is basically under like detailer's light, but very, very clean across the front hood and both of the fenders as well. There's nothing major I want to point out there. The wheels are basically mint all the way around. They have very good shine and gloss to them and no curb marks. Tires are brand new. Those are 2021 date codes and probably have 4,000 kilometers on them. Down the side of the car, nothing really I want to point out at all. There's a small nick in the paint. Again, it feels more like clear coat right here, and there's my fingernail. And then pretty immaculate down the rest of it. It has the original shark fins, or it seems like they're the original shark fins there in the rear quarters in and around the intake vents. You can look at the mirror caps. Really immaculate. Small little surface chip right there, and barely right there, even hard to feel with your fingernail, in the windshield. A-pillars, immaculate along the top of the windshield, same thing. The roof is immaculate. Really all you see is some change in texture where the roof folds on itself. That's immaculate. Same thing with the rear wheels here. Really, really tidy. And then same thing around the rear of the car. You know, no chipping, scrapes, nothing like that. Really well cared for in and around the back, and the acrylics in the taillights as well. Rear deck lid and the rear window, immaculate. Down the back of the car, really, really tidy. You'll notice it does have rear parking sensors. And then this is basically the same thing down the passenger side of the car. This is the one wheel. I think there is a mark right there. Again, really tidy around the rear haunches. Nothing I need to point out here. It's got the original black side skirts. You can just kind of see some of the texture from debris over the years. really tidy down the side here. Super tidy in the door sills. The stainless illuminated turbo door sills. The door panels are tidy, tidy, tidy. And then same thing again with the seats. I'll put the top down in a minute and give a better view, but so leather back seats, rear door panels or rear side panels, leather with a contrast gray stitch on the door panels. Dash, same thing, all really, really tidy. Center console, extremely clean. We'll show that better when I put the top down. Carpets are like new. Does have the original rear windscreen. 2 keys, books, memory seats, Bose sound. Tidy, tidy, tidy. I'd say the only thing that shows really any kind of noticeable wear would be is this plastic trim piece, which is pretty typical for any car where people's shoes drag across. But the door, stainless door sill is super tidy as well. And I'm just gonna pause the video here and then I'll drop the top. All right, picking up where we left off, top is now down. You can see into the rears and the backs of the seats. You were asking about center console. Quite tidy. So leather center console, so you're avoiding a lot of those hard plastics that somewhat deteriorated in the center tunnel. You can see 37,522. Steering wheel doesn't have any nicks for your hands to come across in the leather. I don't know if I already mentioned it or not, but the car does come with its car cover, the original windscreen for the back here that folds and collapses, stores in the front. It's all of its books, 2 keys, books are filled out, service records going back years and years. Not much to see back here, but just to demonstrate that the switch works just the way it's supposed to. But what you can see is the lack of any kind of oxidization that you would find in cars driven in corrosive climates, let's say that. Very, very tidy. And then going to the front. So there you have your car cover. And then your windscreen in its original bag. All right. I'm gonna step back and give you a couple shots with the top down. Maybe just walk around it a little bit here. It does have an aftermarket exhaust, a pretty minor one, bit more tone to it. I'll start the car at the end here and walk around, but definitely a bonus. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. I'll start the car and then I'll turn it back on.